Hi there everybody, my name is Surya and we're back in Elspeth's Online with my Archer character here. We're still in Cold Harbor, questing on with the main quest line. So let me feed my mount first.
I left my family back in Win.
Then I also would like to mark. Where was it? Over here? Yeah, I think it was over there somewhere. Or was it up here? No, here I guess. Somewhere there was the public dungeon, and I still wanted to look inside there, see if we can do it or not. If we can't, well, we're just gonna have to try some other time. And then we're gonna continue on with the quest line. I mean, we already tried a few of the boss camps that we didn't really make without help, so I'm just hoping that we can do this. If not, at least we tried it then. Okay, here we are. Let's see if I'm right. It could also be the other destination. I'm not sure anymore. I marked it last time, but it completely disappeared when I lucked out there. So that didn't really help me. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. I was very close. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now we only have to find the entrance to this. Probably down? There's nothing up here. Ow. Yeah, that does look suspicious. Village of the Lost, public dungeon. Let's take a good look here. Looks like a Daedric plane on its own. Village of the Lost. Maybe some sucked-in village. Now we're starting off with a
Stranger,
quest.
You're alive. Just what I need. I'm Saroni, mayor of Silver Run, a small township in Vardenfell. Morlard Baal's servants tried to pull Silver Run into Cold Harbor, and now I'm stuck here. 2 other towns founded by Khajiit and Orcs were taken as well.
Okay, so multiple towns.
You are most gracious. I would be grateful. You could rescue the Orcish and Khajiiti leaders. They're all that's left of their villages. Tell them I have what we need to escape. They'll understand. You'll find Ugors in the Orc stronghold to the east, and Zurani in the Khajiit village in the west. Both were once flourishing townships, but no longer. They'll need help to escape. I'll meet you all at the Overseer's Overlook.
Can't we just take the way that they took to get in? Or do they mean a return to, Tamriel?
Not entirely sure myself. From what I've gleaned from the Daedra, this isn't Cold Harbor proper, but we're close enough as far as I'm concerned. I was simply referring to you. I and the other survivors have been hoping, praying for someone to come along and help us fight off our Daedric tormentors. And here you are!
Yeah, I'm the plan. I don't know if that's the best plan, but I'll try. Okay, and they're on different sides here. I could jump down into the water and just swim there. Not sure if the water is safe though. Doesn't look too safe. But I don't see any other way unless they have some kind of teleporters here at the end. Let's see how tough the mobs are first. Seem to be quite a lot, that's for sure. Okay, we got the first group. That's a positive sign at least. But, it was a close one, so that's me keep wondering about how tough the bosses will be. What next? How about this group over there? Okay, that was too much for me. Great scout tests at once. Maybe I should take the water. I mean, it's leading right into it here. This is also meant for group content, so I'm not sure. Got that group. Phew. Not so easy. I'm not used to those dungeons anymore. Is there another quest? I'm pretty sure that's not part of the other quest. Just lure more? No, they were just thinking about attacking me, but they didn't. Okay, single flame arch should be easy if it's not running away. Down. A lot of twilights there. Just gonna leave them in their corner. Hey there. What's your quest?
Praise Meridia. This one was worried he'd never find another living soul in this horrible place. I am Mesadro, follower of Meridia. Cold Harbor has been merging with choice regions of Tamriel, and this border realm alone has taken 3 villages, absorbed them through tears in space. My lady tasked me to hinder this. It's been difficult.
Yeah, it's already difficult to fight through here.
Help? Yes. There are 3 tears, holes in the world where Tamriel is falling into oblivion. There's a tear in each village. This one can seal the tears, but fighting is beyond me. If you can handle the Daedra, this one might get some work done.
I can handle a few, not all of them, but maybe I can lure a few only.
Go! I will follow your lead, and deal with the tears as we find them.
Okay, from this I'm kind of thinking that he will not be helping us fighting wise. Okay. How do I get past this? Do I really have to jump? Oh, those are down. Is this the only one that's up? Then? And there we have our first boss. Surrounded by 2 other mobs, sadly. Might be a bit hard. I have no idea if we can do this or not. Probably gonna one-shot us or something. But I still gotta try, right? I was thinking about a caster here, but I was lucky. Okay, no. I'll try to Russ here. He's a melee fighter. I looked so castery. Yeah, I'll give it another try. He's spying some kind of fire lines. In melee. That's unfair. Come on. This gonna be so hard. Maybe I should focus on him and just ignore the Twilight by now. And of course he's summoning even more monsters. Okay, that's him. Now for the Twilight. I think I still have to CC my build part. That was the answer to it. Okay. First boss that we found. That small island. Probably on each of the small ones. I don't know how many are in here. Let me also go a little bit further here. Don't want them to respawn. Public dungeon. What's it called? Lost City? No. Something of Village. Village of the Lost, yeah. That must be it. Group event? No, I'm looking for normal. Village of the Lost Conqueror. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more bosses. So not on every little island. They might be on all those islands. So I'm gonna take a look at that one too. If I find an entrance. That doesn't look... Okay, maybe not that one. Because I can't see an entrance to this thing. Oh wait, there are stairs. Maybe that's up. No, that's a rooftop. Uh-oh. No, let me out. Okay. Okay, there is a lot of fish, so I'm pretty sure that we'll not find something back there. Okay, so that is out of the question. Those brown islands. So there might be one over here, one over there. Those islands are also possible. But maybe we should start with the quest now. And do the bosses later. Okay, that also answers my question if I can just go into the water from here. Probably gonna be slaughterfish too, right? Great. Then we gotta fight our way through. Yeah, let's let the flame attract come closer. Yeah, he's not helping us in the fight. Not just with the boss. Okay, yeah, Fleming's not next. If they're several lone flame metronauts are not the problem, so... big group of Remora are harder than the flame metronauts themselves. So I can pretty much, escape, one attacker pretty good. But, it's getting harder for multiple. Yeah, like this. Oh, come on. I get the feeling this is gonna be too hard for us. We didn't really have a very big boss. That was only the first one. I'm thinking about maybe not doing this on stream. Because otherwise we'll be stuck in that dungeon all day long. Without anything else to do. Yeah, I'm out of stamina. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I think that's the better option. We're gonna do this some other time. Maybe if I have a group. That was definitely not meant to be soloed anymore. Or my build is just too bad. Oops, didn't change up chat. That's better. Okay, space shard. Okay, that was a big failure. By now I should have known that I cannot solo bosses nor the public dungeons anymore. I'm not having a complete dependent on tank build. That soaks up the damage pretty much. Except for the stuff that I can of course avoid with roll dodge. Then we're just gonna quest on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now let me get to the Wait Shrine, then we're gonna teleport back to the city, and there I think we'll have our council. That's the next thing we have to do, right? She said something like that. Meeting her in front of the chapel when we're ready or something. So that's a big building in the middle, I guess. Yeah, it's a big building in the middle. This way.
Yeah. What is it?
That city is built pretty tightly. With a good defense line. That might help us in the future. I'm ready for making a plan.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again. Your actions have caused beneficial reactions. Those you saved found others on their way to the city. And the mages have opened stable portals to Nirn, bringing aid to Cold Harbor. The city thrives, thanks to you.
Yeah, why was it summoned? Are we making the plan now?
King Dinar and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Yeah, I just saw somebody to be rescued. Did I forget people?
If anyone who can help us remains in Cold Harbor, I am not aware of their presence. If you still wish to explore, however, you are free to do so. You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
Hey, final assault. Sounds good. In the Chapel of Light. Yeah, let's see. Probably go into an argument again. Hey, Angof's also here. Everybody's here. Okay, let's start with this council.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin? We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Okay, then make a plan, please.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit. Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may. We launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
Half of them are just standing around like, I don't care, please make a plan and stop bickering. Okay, our big plan is attacking, no specialty.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Bal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you. This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
Okay, sure.
I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plane meld and save our world.
Wait, now my character wants the plan to be explained again.
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Bal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival. It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
Yeah, if anybody knows the place, it's only Catwell. Okay, then on to the chasm. That's probably the upper area that we saw before. So I should be able to get north now. If it would load up. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Molag Bal is awaiting us there. And they're not taking the sneaky approach. They are definitely just rushing in.
Yeah.
So I hope this will not be a complete failure then. As they could have gone a little more subtle about this. Hey Catmull, do you know where we have to go?
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs? It's rather embarrassing, if truth be told. The situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molag Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that.
What's the problem with breaking the stones? Why is it not possible?
Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this myself, but I didn't want to make the rest of the troops sad by showing off my awesome battle skills. But you, on the other hand, they're used to that from you.
Okay, got it. Meaning that I have to do it. Okay, first I'm gonna unlock this. They're all wounded already. What a nice start. I need to uncover this white shrine here. And then we're gonna start fighting. Go to the chasm. Yeah, we got 4 of those focus stones. Okay, while they are kinda, distracting those, I only have 2 here at the stone that I need to take care of. Now we can deactivate the stone. There we go. Stone number 1 destroyed. Second one is on the other side. Not so hard. When he stopped swarming the Phaedra, I thought bigger armies than number of 2. Okay, I'm moving on. There's still 2 more to go. But yeah, they're distracting quite nicely. That's maybe why the numbers are reduced already. 2 more. There. Hey, only one of the focus stones left, and I can't see it there. That's a reason. I need to get closer. And 2 more that defense still. Okay, that was the last one of one. Okay, Cadwell, what next?
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and see if I can keep him focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Good
too good.
show. The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated by our prowess on the field of battle, and he's trying to compensate.
I hope he doesn't hurt himself in the progress.
Gunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darian can kill them. You'd best get to it.
Okay, I don't know what else my character wants to ask, but
By all
let's...
means. Do you want to know how many Daedra can dance on the head of a pin? How I managed to stay so cheerful even in the most perilous of circumstances? What's my favorite color? Ask away.
Yeah, knowing about the enemy would be good.
Molag Grunda, a large woman with wings, bit of a temper, guards the gatehouse. I hear that she's the daughter of Molag Ball, if you can believe that. He never struck me as a family man, but who am I to judge?
Okay, so probably more powerful than the normal Daedra then.
It's my home, old chum. Has been for years. I know every wondrous nook and cranny. Beautiful place, full of fascinating creatures. Of course, they often try to kill you, but that's the challenge of it, isn't it?
Okay, I'm ready. Mullet ball space and everything, basically. We're in his realm, so it's understandable.
You two guard the portal. Tell anyone coming through to push ahead. The source of the reinforcements must be cut off. I'll
Okay,
scout on ahead.
2
We
portals
need
to
to know
deal
what
with.
we're going to face at that gatehouse.
And probably inside those big, I don't know, structures and what they are for. Yeah, inside of them. Are they not guarded more? No, so much for my guarding. Can you please do something about the portal before we get more reinforcements in? Just saying. Either they don't want to, or something's buggy, I'm not sure. Summoning the same forces all over again, the whole time. Come on, tell me I'm doing something wrong.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close a Daedric portal.
Finally. Thank you, Darian.
One Daedric portal closed, as promised. Now that's how to do it with style.
Could have done it a little faster if you ask me.
Yeah.
But I have no complaints otherwise. Okay, the other one must be at the other side of that bridge here. Let's try to get across. Okay. Did the second one not even see me? That's strange. Lady, do come and pass. Okay. Will Darian help me again with the portal, or will it be somebody else this time? Oh, and also, let me take the sky shard while I'm here. Okay, now we can concentrate on this. Probably have to do multiple waves again before it triggers. Yeah, multiple waves. I want more. I think that they are here to help me. I think that would be tough alone. Oh, and somehow my side shift didn't work. Probably because I was attacked at the time. Is that better? Hope that's better. They're mostly having distinguished names, the last one's showing up. Like this
These
one,
creatures do
Merelda.
not frighten me. Let us close this portal.
Okay, now it worked. Oh, she's closing the portal this time.
The portal is closed. We make a most effective team, my friend.
Okay, talk to Catwall at the gatehouse. Now, looks like we have to fight our way through. Not so easy as riding through with my mount. Ew, you're on our side. Okay. Totally couldn't tell by the armor. Okay, Catwall. What to do next? You certainly know what to do.
I think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Moloch Grunder? Right, we control the rest of the chasm now, and the troops have matters well in hand. Let's go and have a sit-down with Moloch Grunder. She's always good for a laugh and a song.
Any ideas about her powers as thumping, at least?
From Grunder? Rudeness, hostility, sarcasm, and most certainly a large amount of open hostility. I've no idea how she keeps house, but I imagine we'll find the usual Daedric touches that make Cold Harbor feel so warm and inviting.
I can't wait to see Molar Grunder's face when she sees us. She and I go way back, you know. Once we get inside, we cross one little bridge to reach the gatehouse. Follow me.
Yeah, you go way back. Positive and negative. So you may never know. This gatehouse. It's like one of those big cathedrals with multiple floors. Fleeing is a perfectly valid tactic. Yeah, I should maybe use that as some more.
There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Yeah, I'm sure of this. A lot of winged twilights. He said something about she being winged, so she may also be Twilight, I'm not sure. Is possible, of course.
I've always loved this part of the chasm, so...
Come on, let me look. And for once we have a companion that fights with us and not just lets us fight.
Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door.
Okay, she's gonna come back anyways. Let's shoot her down while we can. And it's being protected by a boss.
Ah, it's all coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
Kill me!
Summoning a minion, I see. Okay. That was okay. Control. Probably the same for the other side as well. Probably with another mini boss. I hope we still have some space in our inventory. We're dropping a lot of stuff here. Especially a lot of gray and white stuff. Let me see. Yeah, we still have some. Looks like we made some nice space last time. Okay, double pilgrims. Now for the boss. To be melee fighter, so I'm just trying to hide. But he also knows magic abilities, so should be careful. Okay, next control lever. Okay, all unlocked on.
Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grunder always had good taste, I have to say. See, I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grunder enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
Ooh. Thanks for the tip. Oh, try not to get my eyes to her.
Mortal fools! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones!
Thought I should have joined with your pop. Always those evil masterminds just sending their minions in one by one and then go in by themselves.
Creature. I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter.
There she is. Okay, don't get too close to me. I want to keep all my eyes. Ow.
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
We'll get a nicer fight, Catwell.
With Molag Grunda defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control.
Okay, then time for next step.
Rounding up the troops. I asked her to keep an eye on Darien as well. He's a terror with the sword, but sometimes I think he takes too many chances. Meet me outside. We have things to discuss.
Okay, we must be across that gap now. So on the north-hand side, if I'm not mistaken. What's the next step? Do we have to collect some items again? This is kinda splitting into 3 parts here again. So there might be some mechanism we need to beat next.
While you were lollygagging, we secured the area.
I was just going through the door. I wasn't lollygagging.
You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over. As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters. And do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous Harvest Hearts.
Okay, I never heard of the Harvest Hearts. Maybe you could explain.
Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished. What are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves, you know. I have my preparations to deal with, and you have yours. The first step is to make sure the ritual targets the correct creatures. Marking the vampires' lairs with their own blood will guarantee this.
Yeah, tell me about this Harvest Heart, because I never heard about one before.
I've read accounts of these foul artifacts. Molag Bal uses them to enslave large communities and to empower specific parts of his divine portfolio. In this case, I believe the heart is greatly increasing the rate at which the vampirism spreads. Not easily, but that's where my ritual comes in. By the time I finish casting it, the heart will be no more, and the vampires will no longer pose a threat to our forces. In the most expedient manner possible, the ritual unleashes a magic that tracks down the blood and targets the creatures connected to it.
Okay, just connect creature and spell, and we have them dealt with. Why can't I just destroy them? Would be a nice question, but okay. Let Vanas have his spell.
Then the vampires will become mindless beasts, no longer capable of posing any threat. I've been developing this ritual for years, but I've never had the chance to test it until now. If this works, it could be a major breakthrough against vampirism. Just another of Molag Bal's clever witticisms, I suppose. It's an orchard from which he plucks the fruit of his vampiric creations. Or something poetic and disturbing like that. But we have a ritual to prepare for.
Hi there, Louis. Didn't see you in a long time. How are you doing? Collect vampire blood 4 times and mark layers. Okay, Blood Fiend. Is he dead? Those in the back are still crawling. So I'm gonna try you two here. That's blood 2 times. I think we'll have enough. We'll just have to go around to each layer. You're rough. I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm a little sick, but in a way it's okay. It's just too cold here. You know, getting a cold easily.
Do not do this. My children are not evil.
Wait. Is she just talking to me? Ah, great. I'll have to try again. I'm gonna try from this point on. Was she just talking to me or somebody else? Because that's not usually the voice I expect from a harvester. think it might be someone else. Oh, she's talking to me. Okay, she says something about not hurting her children. Is she the matron here? Okay, more glass. Okay. Do not need to go up there yet. It's enough if I stay down here. And we have more than enough left. Okay, another harvester. Probably we'll also get another insult from the matron.
What you're doing? Molag Bal is the enemy here, not my children.
Okay, I think she may be on our side, or at least not a Molag Bal side. Sounded like it, but it also could be a trick, so I don't know. If she wants peace, then she should talk to us directly, not just appear and throw some lines at us. Anyway.
Why are you subjecting my people to this danger?
Harvest is a little bit far away this time. The last one. Somewhere around the corner. Okay, that was a bigger group. I think I accidentally got two of them. Okay, well, this harvester we have to kill again.
Why are you subjecting my people to this danger?
She's not staying, so I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, he said he was meeting me at the heart, so that's up in the middle, right?
Amai will be disappointed if you cannot control the new vampires.
Hey, our dialogue was interesting just now. I'll be disappointed if you can't control the new vampires. Sounds like something is turning against Molag Bal really in here, and she was maybe right. Maybe it's just one portion of the vampires. Okay, that must be the heart that he was speaking about. Not quite impressive.
Back, foul temptress! I'll hear no more of your lies!
Such a stubborn elf. Perhaps your companion will be more willing to listen to reason.
Yeah, I'm listening. What's up?
I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives.
Yeah, first, who are you exactly?
Some call me the Crimson Matron, others the concubine of Cold Harbor. I am an elder vampire brought to this new life by Molag Bal. These are my children, but they have been enthralled by the Lord of Brutality.
Okay, so you want to fight on our side, or what's the plan?
My children protect this orchard because Molag Bal commands it. They aren't evil. They're slaves of the Harvest Heart. Instead of destroying them, help me set them free. Imagine an army of vampires that owes you a favor.
The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Molag Bal is the real enemy here. Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both win.
Yeah, tell me about the plan. How can we? Do we have to destroy the heart?
I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish this, and my children will be in your debt. They will provide you with safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Molag Bal.
Let's talk to Vanus first.
Of course. Take all the time you need. It's not like you're trying to save the world from Molag Bal or anything like that. Oh wait, that's exactly what you're trying to do. I shall await your decision with bated breath.
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded vampire, for Magnus's sake.
Okay, and that automatically means that we should not take her help against Molag Bal. I'm not sure.
She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more. The only logical solution is to perform my ritual. Really? You need to consult with a monster before you agree to help the great and powerful Vanus Galerion. Oh, very well. Do what you must. I'll wait here until you reach a decision.
Okay, he has been preparing that ritual, for a very long time, and he says it pacifies them, so they will be mindless, nameless bodies just wandering around doing nothing. She says that they want to be free and that they are controlled at the moment. And that they may help us in the battle to come. I think I'm not generally having anything against vampires, so I say why
Have
not.
you considered my proposal? Will you help me save my children and set them free? I can perform my own ritual. A most wise and honorable decision. I'll follow you to the ritual sites. Protect me while I perform the ritual, and we will break Molag Bal's hold on my children.
I mean, if they're not behaving, we can still slaughter them, Vanus. For now, I think this is the better solution.
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual.
Okay. Oh, they might be coming from each side, so I'm better standing behind her. Not a good idea. I'm standing right next to her then. She's being attacked by her own people. Or I'm more likely attacked. He harvested again. Come on, I need to do just a little bit more damage. Okay, more to come, I guess. Try to get some health back. Okay, now it's better.
Thank you for assisting. This portion of the ritual is complete.
I think one of the mobs was called a blood matron as well, so there might be multiple, and she's just leading one of the factions here that wants to fight in our side then. Maybe the faction that they're talking about, but the new vampires that cannot be controlled really, or don't want to be controlled. Maybe it's them. Okay. On a platform. And we have a harvest in the way, but first those three. I hope she doesn't mind about some of her children being killed on the way.
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual.
Okay, and getting some health back. Oh, big one. We can deal with the harvester. We've done so many times now. Yeah, was probably not the last of them. Yeah. Okay, almost. I'm gonna get back here. Almost. We almost had them. Maybe it's not too late. I'm not sure if it's starting new now, or if it's just the next wave. We'll see. If there's a harvest the next, then it started anew. Okay, it was a fresh start. I think the wave that we died on was the last one, since I saw a boss there. Okay, got him prepared. I think we did it. I think that was the boss.
Thank you for assisting. This portion of the ritual is complete.
Return to the heart. I hope Vanus is not too mad at us. He did some pretty mad before, but he may just be cranky because he couldn't use his new fancy spell work.
Come. I need to explain the next steps to you.
Of the ritual.
At this point, we can't afford for anything to go wrong.
Manus, we're not doing your plan. What are you talking about?
The time has come to perform the ritual and destroy the Harvest Heart. My children yearn to be free. The black blood flowing from the Harvest Heart binds my children to Molag Bal. But it also gives us a connection we can take advantage of. While I provide the power to destroy the Harvest Heart, you must sever the connection to Molag Bal. Find the Lord of Schemes binding totems and destroy them. They are spaced evenly around the Harvest Heart. As each totem breaks, my children will be separated from Molag Bal, and the energy protecting the Harvest Heart will falter.
Okay, so destroy totems. Are they working together now? Yeah, I think Vanus has overcome his grudge here. Man, he has no choice other than that, as long as we don't help him perform the ritual. Okay. And we're gonna go around and take each one of those totems out. And 2 more on the other side. You're in the way, I'm sorry. And 1 more down there. And then we should be done with the totems. Hey, all done. Turn to the ritual.
The Harvest Heart is destroyed!
Yeah, he seems kinda happy about it. I think he's now good with it.
The Harvest Heart has been destroyed. My children are no longer slaves to Moloch Ball. Most certainly. Thanks to your efforts, my children are free. They won't give you any more trouble. And, as I promised, my children will aid you when you need it most.
Okay, let's see. It does have a little less armor. But it would have stamina enchantment on it. I'm not sure which is better, actually. Gonna have a look at it later.
Another successful mission, but we're not finished yet.
Are you telling me what to do
That's
next?
the person I was looking for. King Dinar is rallying our forces near the Reaver Citadel. Yes, King Dinar and our forces are preparing to attack the Reaver Citadel to the north. And on my way to find you, I noticed a strange shipyard to the east and a Red Guard settlement to the west.
Okay, are those optional?
No, I doubt it's an actual settlement. That's just what the architecture reminded me of. I wasn't able to get too close, but I swear I heard music coming from that direction.
It's not usually played in Cold Harbor, is it?
You know, it sounded very festive to me. Isn't that strange, in a place like this? What could any of these soul-shriven have to be happy about? It was the strangest sight. More shipwrecks than a shipyard, really. It was as if they just fell out of the sky. And there was an awful lot of them. Other than a massive graveyard of ships of various designs spread across the valley to the east of here? No, not really.
Okay, maybe they were teleported here. Kinda sucked in like the towns?
It's Molag Bol's last line of defense before we reach his inner sanctum. And it's certainly his most powerful. The Dremora station there have turned it into a heavily fortified city. Not quite, but soon. He's waiting for you and a few of the others to meet up with him. They're gathering on the land bridge just to the north. I'm gonna head in that direction as soon as we're done here.
My inventory is getting quite filled up. So I'm thinking about going to that way shrine, and then going back to the city, kinda selling a few things. Then we're gonna do either left or right first, and then the other, the few optional steps, and then we're gonna go forward and try to assault Reaver Citadel. And then there's not much to come. Which kind of reminds me, we have still that treasure map here. I have to imprint this in my mind. Hopefully I recognize this. There are 2 trees. Very interesting rock shape over here, and there's some ruin over there. Some tower. Just though, if we are seeing something like that, we're stopping for a second and see if we can find that treasure. Unlocking this just so that we can move on. And I'm not gonna take your...
Here comes the champion, just in time,
Mortals
as
are
always.
always so amusing. I offer information, aid for your quest, and you shun me.
You expect us to trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin. How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer. Of course, I may not. I haven't decided yet.
You there! Find out where that creature is lurking. I want her watched.
Okay, I'm not gonna take his quest yet. Let's get back to city. Make a little space, because I got the feeling we'll not have much time to get back here while we're doing left and right hand side. We can do one last trip to the city before we assault the big boss himself. Okay, let me get that sorted real quick. Now, staffs and the bow I can deconstruct. That's disease. Heavy armor. Mega. White. Heavy armor again. Again, heavy armor. Yeah, that's medium. Let me compare later. Wait. Did I? No. That's the only shield. I'm gonna leave the shield since I can deconstruct them. Again. I have, I think, better ones. This one has a better enchantment, but the other one is from my set. I can always get a bigger enchantment on the other one. Okay, now for those boots. I seem to have two Sunch Bite items, since I have a set bonus at the moment. What's the other one? Ah, the trousers. I think I'm gonna wear those for now. Okay. Consumables. Do I have any mana related stuff? Spoiled food I can mark. Need this. Yeah, Magica. I don't need that. And a lot of free items. Okay, now I only need somebody that I can trade with. Once I have to go to the mall. All the traders seem to be there. I wish they were kind of stationed near the White Shrine. That's always the best option. Okay, I know that there is someone around here. Okay, so I'll junk and repair. And here's our workbench, and we're gonna deconstruct this stuff real quick. Just to make it even more space. Okay, good. And back. I think back I can jump down. Should work out. Oops. Yeah, wolf doesn't work with roos. Totally forgot about this. Okay, then we're gonna port back.
To hear the Mages Guild is a refuge for study and contemplation.
Weight-wise, I think it's shorter if we go from that point on. I don't know if I want to start left or right. I don't know if it matters really.
Foul creature! We don't have time for your games!
Mortals are always so amusing.
He's repeating the dialogue again. Let them bring her some more. Okay, I'm gonna start with that side. And I only have to find my way through that graveyard here. And the vampires really are not attacking us anymore. They're on our side now. Okay, let me see. Should be this way. Oh, the harvesters too. I thought the harvesters might not be the ones. Oh, we have a 12 here. So let me check that out first before we go to the questing site up there. We also have a boss camp. I'm gonna only go near so that we unlock it on the map so I can kind of remember that I have to do it at some point later. But I'll not be able to do it. I haven't completed a single boss camp since that would change. And it also looks to be not spawned right now. Just not able to solo those anymore. That's a lore book. Okay. Malsora's tomb. Okay, we have to find the boss and a sky shard. We'll have to see how big the delve actually is. Come on. Map. Nothing seems to be locked off, so we can go either way. If I have to guess, good locations would be that room, this room, or maybe that corner there. Maybe those two. So I'm gonna go this way to the left. I hope it's working out. Maybe in the third room there's a quest. So I definitely have to explore it at some point. Where did those spawn from? Pretty sure they weren't there before. Okay, let me see. I think they might have spawned from the corpses on the floor. Okay, being a bit more careful here. Okay, here's a quest. And I hear Sky Shard too. Somewhere across those walls, maybe around the corner. We have number 1, Sky Shard. Now we need the boss and the quests. I just saw one. Skeletal Violet, that's not the boss, so we're gonna move on. Okay, since the quest is shown in that direction, I'd say it's over there. Oh, somebody just running through, it seems. Okay, here's the quest. Some journal on the floor. When I originally spotted this ancient dark elf tomb, I knew I had to explore it. I was hoping that my cousin Grunskar would have accompanied me, but we got separated when our Fighters-Gold troops scattered. I made it past the front door, but stealth was never really my strong suit. I didn't expect the place to be crawling with skeletons. I'm going to hide until they settle down. I should be fine if the damn skeleton doesn't give me away. Yeah, we probably should tell them that their cousin is dead. Okay, I'm gonna go and then to the back there. Take getaway back here, and then we're gonna move back like this. Should give it the best coverage of the whole place here. Here's the boss. No problem. Okay. So we got a quest, we got the boss, and we get the sky shard. Which probably means there's nothing left, but I'm still gonna take the other way back. Because I think our back way is respawned yet already, so it doesn't really matter which way we take. I don't know, so maybe there's even a second quest or something different to find here. Like a treasure chest, maybe? Or there's another skeleton. That's probably mean that the wrath is coming too. This is the last room, then we really explored everything down here. And if I'm lucky, I don't even have to lure the wrap on the left. Just go out of here again. Yeah, that's what happened the first time. There are bodies lying around, then skeletons are just spawning from them. I totally didn't get it. Nicely finished. Oh. Okay. Still having one skeleton left here. They probably were lured away before, because I saw somebody running out, so they might have been following that one. Okay, dealt with. Now we can move up to, I don't know if it was the shipyard or the settlement. Doesn't really matter. One of the two is on this side. And we're gonna do that one first. It is the... I don't know, referral. Okay, it's probably the settlement, because that's the lost fleet, so that ship's done. And we can reset our destination up here. That's also a very interesting structure. Oh, some Dremora here. They are not part of the vampires anymore, so they are likely to kill us. Hey, what are you doing there?
I can't bear to watch someone die again. Oh, Stibbons, that poor, poor man.
Did Stibbons die? Because Lady Laurent might be, sad about this.
This manor, it's not what it seems, and now poor Stibbons has been caught in its embrace. Without help, he will surely die, just like the others. It will be dangerous, but perhaps you can go inside and convince him to leave before it's too late.
I'll try, but I'm not so sure. Maybe, I don't know, I have never met her before, and maybe she's also trapped to lure us in. Yeah, she's right, it really looks record here, with all those statues. I knew I was seeing something up the hill. That seems to be our treasure map, and I totally didn't recognize the place. Wait, is that the place? And it may be that structure that we saw in the background. So our trees are in that direction, it must be those two. Well, I will not complain, I'll take it anyway, though I cannot really claim that I recognized it, I just found it by accident. Hey, a Molocate charge. Not bad. Okay, can I unset destination now? Okay. I'm gonna unlock the boss camp first, so to remind me that I still have to do that afterwards at some point, you know. Unless somebody's there, and I might join in. But it doesn't look like somebody wants to join in. Also, only a single person there, but it's Risen Court, so my guess is that a lot of acts will be summoned. Should I give it a try? I think I'm trying right now. Maybe I can do it. We'll see. Probably gonna fail horribly. Yeah. So much for a single person, yeah. So much for that. I knew something was fishy here. Was called Risen Court, only a single person there. And then I'm gonna unlock the Way Shrine, and then I'm gonna take that sky shard that I just saw. I'm not gonna leave that there. The more we have, the better. It's not exactly our profession, but maybe useful for another character. Okay, there's the sky shard. And a book. Book. I think the sky shard is guarded by our harvester. Just hope that she doesn't see us. Okay, now we'll go into the mansion and just hope this isn't all a trap. Save Stibbons from the manor is our objective. Let's hope Stibbons wants to be saved. Well, Stibbons, I'm not so sure sometimes. Blackwell's a master of all forms of domination over models, including art of illusion. I wonder if it's on purpose that it's written in this specific loading text. She said the manor is not what it seems, so I see dancing people here, a lot of manor guests. So I'm pretty sure this is a trap to trap mortals in. I'm not sure if those are all trapped people, or if they are all Daedra.
Is this on
Might
straight?
be one of two. My guess is it's probably Daedra, since we didn't even bring so many commoners here. So
Ah, a new guest has come to the manor. Welcome, my friend.
yeah, you're in trouble and you don't seem to notice.
Hardly. I haven't received this much adoration, well, ever. The sisters are even going to throw a celebration in my honor. Doesn't that sound exciting? I'll be at the banquet tables with Rayima. Introduce yourself to Nuzara and Sheafa, then join me.
I wonder if I'm looking through their relations, if I'm gonna be assassinated soon or something, or thrown out of the manor. Ah, there you are again.
Be careful. Your eyes will play tricks on you in this place, and you'll need to pay attention to save Stibbons. You need to keep your wits about you. Stibbons has already accepted the illusion and slipped beyond reason. Pay attention, and you may save him yet. I was in Meridia's city the day she plunged it into Cold Harbor. Like many, I was lost and alone in the wilderness. Then I found this manor. When the sisters discovered that I was a servant of Meridia, they decided to torment me for eternity.
Torment you? And why were you allowed to go outside this manor? Why are they not keeping you?
The sisters find it amusing to watch me fret over their meals. But Stibbons has a good heart. He doesn't deserve the fate they have planned for him. The sisters hope to turn me to their side eventually, but they never will. My faith is too strong.
I can't promise.
Okay, then we're gonna introduce ourselves. She's also talking about the sisters. So I guess those are the leading Remora in here. And why am I even eating this? Okay. So I was not so right. Some of them are Dremora, but most of them are or were citizens at some point, but already dead now.
And take a nice, relaxing soak.
You know what's best after such a fine meal? A nice soak. The water in our pools is just exquisite.
We know that she's a Daedra.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Our food is the finest in the realm. Perhaps you've brought some sickness with you from outside. You should cleanse yourself in our pools. They're very therapeutic.
Probably implying the illusion even more. Okay, how could I help Steven see the truth?
There is something different about you. I knew it. You saw through the illusion, didn't you? Nuzara, Raema, and Sheafa rule here through the use of deception and illusion. You saw through the illusion, at least briefly. You're different from Stibbons. You can save him.
Okay, he said I should go to the pools. I'm trying to save him. Why am I doing everything they want from me?
Yeah.
It's not such a good idea, right? I hope it's not a mistake to go into those pools. Let me just change of quest. Harbor. Go to the pools.
Hail and well met.
Greetings, you both.
Something like that?
Ah, my dear.
The manor is everything you hoped for, isn't it? But look at you. You could really use a bath.
Okay, they're all implying on the bath thing, so that might be how they keep the illusion up.
That's an excellent idea. And you're welcome to join him. In fact, I insist. Before you enter the pool, though, I suggest you wash in the basin. It has the purest water warmed by the underground springs. Oh, we've become very close in the time he's been with us. He's such a fascinating man. I hope we can get to know each other, too. I do so enjoy making new friends and meeting new people.
Sure. She likes having new slaves around here.
Sheafa is trying to deceive you. If you listen to me and do exactly what I tell you, I'll help you see through their illusions. Take these cleansing reagents and go to the pools. Place the reagents in the basin. They will break through the illusion and let you see the manna as it truly is. Once this occurs, you will be in mortal danger. The sisters prefer their meals happy and deceived.
Okay. Meals? Doesn't mean that they're gonna eat Stibbins. Stibbins does not taste good. Don't do that. Whoa. Yeah, everybody's skeleton. Okay, now go back and talk to her.
Did it work? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Now you can see things as they really are.
Wait. Are you Remora too?
You can see through the illusion now. This is how I actually appear. For all their power, the sisters couldn't truly harm me as long as I serve Meridia.
Ah yeah, I forgot that Meridia is a Daedric prince too, so fire worship has to look like Dremora. It makes sense, right?
Stibbins went up to the manor hand in hand with Sheafa. I tried to warn him, but he ignored me. You've got to save him.
That's also why they want her on their side, cause they don't want to eat her or kill her since she's a Dremora too. This all makes way more sense now. It must be really hard for Meridia to keep up some kind of good reputation, you know, with all the other Daedric princes being totally evil towards everybody in Tamriel. And she's like, I'm not, believe me, please. Same with her worshippers. I mean, everybody's seeing a Daedric and killing them instantly. Okay, find Stibbins. Okay, you're attacking me now. Could have guessed that much. Is he on the outside? Or not? I don't see it in the quest block there. So my guess is he's somewhere in here. Let's try up. Yeah, that door looks good. At least it's having a quest marker on it. The storage room. Storage of food?
Look what they did to me. Sheafa has the key. She took it downstairs. Please, get that key.
You certainly do look embarrassing now. Hey, got the key downstairs. Did they just come from downstairs? She may have come back with a lot more help. Or is she alone? Okay, there she is. I was just going to say this looks like a trap, but she appeared. Now we need to have a little distance between her and us. She's doing quite some damage here. Ow. Okay, that's better. Cage. Free Stibbons. I'm probably find him some clothing too. It's maybe warm in this illusion here, but I think in Cold Harbor it's pretty cold.
Thank you. Now just give me a moment to deal with my nakedness situation.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Stibbons,
there she is.
Thank the Radiant Mother you're all right. When I saw Rayama with your jewels, I feared the worst.
All right? How can you say that? They have my dear Lady Laurent's jewels. She will be quite distraught if I don't retrieve them.
At least you're alive. That's something. I know a secret tunnel by the pools. I can lead you there while our friend fetches your lady's jewelry. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna call a second sister. I'd say that's a good idea.
Thanks for the help, friend. They stole my clothes, my lady's jewels, and my dignity. But at least we can recover Lady Laurent's jewels. Will you help? I've been trying to become more of a help to Lady Laurent, so I've been taking dueling lessons. I think I can keep us safe until you return. Find my lady's missing jewels and meet us at the secret tunnel near the pools.
Okay, I'm gonna get them back. I shouldn't be so fast with my clicking thing here. I want to skip dialogue. I like the interior. It's a nice choice if it weren't Daedra. Okay, where do I need to collect them? Inside? No. Oh. Oh, there are more doors there. Okay. Festivity chamber. And I thought I have to get back outside. Hey, there you are. And I know this wouldn't be easy. Probably one boss at each of those. Don't you just disappear on me? Ow. Okay, that's number one. And the other probably gonna have to take from the other side. There isn't a connection tunnel or anything. The Bleachery Chamber. And that should be the last one, because she's had, I think, 3 names when she talked about the sisters before. So that should be the last. Or did she say 4? No. I kind of thought that she said 3 names. Lady Laurent's diamond. Talk to Stibbons. So now we have to go back out and to the pools. She said there was secret passage at the pools. Skeletons have respawned. But no problem. And now we have to go to the pools. Alright, to the other side. I wonder what those skeletons will be doing now. I mean, they still seem to be loyal. At least they attacked me just now, so... But at least they're staying inside here. Maybe they're just attacking me since they are still on the illusion. I'm thinking that I'm kind of attacking their innocent mistresses.
My dueling lessons have finally paid off. We made it down here with almost no trouble. Well, Fatahala helped a little. Did you find Lady Laurent's jewels?
She helped a little. She probably did all of the fighting.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. The secret exit that Fatahala showed me is behind this rock. Give me a second to equip a weapon and we can head out. These Daedra tried to keep me from my dear Lady Laurent. It's time to make them pay.
Oh, he's having this simple maze, it seems. But we'll have to do.
Stibbons really wants to be a hero. Please help him so he doesn't get himself killed.
Okay. Okay, it's full of skeletons as well. And even more skeletons. Plus we're not already having enough. You can maybe hit them once or twice, Stibbins. I'm just gonna finish them off then. Oh. Totally didn't recognize him there. Only one more room ahead, and then it's the end of the tunnel already. And I see a mini boss there. Probably not too hard to beat. Come on, we can do it, Stibbins. Almost having it. And done. See? Wasn't all too hard. Like the manor. Okay, so one half done. Now we go to the shipyard next. Wonder what we'll do there.
Why do these things keep happening to me, I wonder?
Well, you might have just bad luck, I guess.
I think so, thanks to you. I need to find Lady Laurent and make sure she's alright. She can get so flustered without me. I'll lead Fatahala to the Hollow City. Those dueling lessons were certainly worth the gold.
Okay, so new two companions for our quest to take down more Ball. Okay, so the other side next. We can just go to the through the vampire courtyard. Yeah. They're not evil anymore. Okay, I wonder if there's another delp or something on the other side too. Or if it was just on this side. We'll see. I'm gonna take the downer path, that's the longer one. Okay, but I don't see anything popping up. Nah, don't see anything. What's this? Walls of Madness discovered. Oh, it's normal dungeon. I'm not gonna do that right now, but at least we know where it is now. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really does look strange, like parts of ships being scattered about. Survivors camp. That's a point of interest, and there's the quest that we're searching for. I'm gonna take the quest first, then I'm gonna go to Survivors
Finish your
camp.
preparations. We... Sithis, blind me. Be there other living mortals in this wretched waste? You're the first swab I've seen who still has meat on their bones. A whirlpool. It pulled in our ship and dropped us here. We fell right out of the sky. We went looking for the shipwrecks of the lost fleet. Never expected to find them in another world entirely.
Okay. So the lost fleet is kinda, a known phenomenon, but I'm not familiar about them.
These and a few others. I sent the rest with my first mate Jalan up that canyon to investigate the nearest wreck. I'm about to lead these lovers to check out a second wreck. Anything we find will be more than we have now. We're off to search the second wreck. I'd be obliged if you could follow Jalan's wake and see what's keeping him. Bring him along to the other wreck, so's I can dress him down for being a lazy lackwit. If he ain't dead, that is.
Okay, I'll try that. Hopefully he's not dead.
Ask away, mate, but be quick about it. We need to move out soon.
Okay, first about the whirlpool. Was it summoned by Moloch Ball?
Many a year I've sailed the seas around Tamriel, but I've never seen its like. It was vast, larger than all Alton Coromont, and it spun up all sudden-like. No wonder sailors call the waters around Thras the Cursed Sea. We was searching for the shipwrecks of the All Flags fleet. Do you know the legend? Scores of ships lost at sea, each one loaded with loot.
Okay, I did not know the legend. Maybe them then, but I don't know if it was worth the price.
I found the log of Admiral Olo's navigator. That told me how to find the Thras archipelago, or where it used to be before it mostly sank. Olo had himself a good navigator, all right. Her directions led me right into the maw of that whirlpool.
Yeah, and you're thinking that you're taking a loot now, but how are you ever gonna get that back to Tamriel?
Treasure, of course. It's a legend in Alton Coromont that some of our swabs sailed in the fleet that sacked Thras. The ones who survived came home loaded with loot. If my ancestors could do it, so can I. Aye, that'd be a fine end to our adventure. We find the Great Lost Fleet, and then we walk away from it. We lost too many crewmates finding this place. We owe it to them to do at least a little plundering before we pack it in.
Of course, but with the city they have a chance of escaping, so it was not all for nothing. Okay, she said about finding the other one over there. Oh. Would have been too good if the survivors camp was exactly where we needed to go, right? Cannot be that that's on the upper side of that hill, so I cannot get there yet.
Yeah.
Is there any way to get up there? Or are we out of hope for this?
Yeah.
Is there any way to get past this? Okay, I don't see any way up at the moment, at least. So I'm just gonna say, we either get there through the northern path here, just running over there from this direction, or there's some way in the back here. I'm just gonna mark it so I don't forget about it. Okay, I see a delve also, but I'm gonna do the quest line first because it's further down. And here we have the first mate.
Oh! You about scared me out of my pelt. At least there's flesh on your face. Where did you come from? Oh, she did she? And where were you when my crew was being killed by walking skeletons? No matter. It's just you and me now. You, me, and this door. And the door is stuck.
Don't you have a way to open it? I don't know. Blast it open, cut it open.
Oh, aye, but it'll make a lot of noise. Likely to attract more of those bony swabs. Tell you what. I'll work on the door if you'll keep the bone boys off me. Deal?
Yeah, deal. There's more to come. I was wondering if there were.
The mirror, take it!
There are more. And did I just see a new quest somewhere?
Meet you inside.
I think I just saw a quest when I was standing here, but it might be next quest falling through here.
You weren't coming in. Look at all this treasure. Wait. What's happening?
It's probably cursed.
Strange.
Let me guess. That's where the skeletons come from.
What?
Fools can't resist cursed treasure. Now you are mine to control.
Yeah, okay, so that's where all the skeletons come from. It's the curse all along. Here's treasure. I think you do not want to take that treasure home then. I think I'll have to tell her that it's a bad idea. She doesn't want to suffer the same fate. Okay. Talk to her again would be an idea and tell her that it's a very bad idea to take that treasure. Wait, find one eye. It's in the direction of the delve. That's good for us. We wanted to go there anyway. Okay. Hopefully she hasn't touched the treasure yet. Don't touch a thing, please.
Cursed. Daedra, take it. Cursed. A curse on all curses.
Yeah, okay, she noticed.
My crew. They got excited and rushed to grab the treasure. The gold. It turned them into skeletons. Then some kind of specter appeared and ordered my own crew to attack me. I had to kill them. Curse the luck. Now we find the spook that ensorcelled my crew and destroy it. Wasting good treasure by putting a curse on it. Now that's foul play by Sithis.
Okay, so, her plan is to kind of get the treasure uncursed. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of work then.
Aye, that I did. And I swear on the blood of me crew that spook will pay for this wicked trick.
You have come to a very bad place.
Have you come to kill us, lizard bones?
No, I have come to save you. Listen to me, child. Why are you here? Why have you come searching for this damned fleet of the lost?
I haven't come here for that. You must have asked the captain, yeah. Yeah, now she's seeking revenge. First she sought treasure of your ancestors.
Treasure? You won't find that here. But revenge? Revenge might just be possible. Find the Admiral and destroy him. He's using the ruins of the fleet to build his coral tower. He wants to reach the portal in the sky. We're his slaves, working endlessly to make his mad desires come true. There are many who wish we could rebel, but the Admiral holds the crown of bones. Molag Bal himself gave him that terrible relic. With it, the Admiral controls the cursed skeletons of the fleet. But you aren't cursed yet.
Okay, he controls all the skeletons? Then why do you have free will to tell us this? Or does the Admiral want to lure us out?
I hid the final chapter of my journal in the hold of my ship, the Golden Era. It's docked at the skeleton village. My journal holds the key to reaching the Admiral's sanctuary.
You want to help them to Sona, eh? Fool! You can't defy the crown of bones. Kill them!
No, I can't. Not my own blood.
Most entertaining.
Okay, do you know which of those is his ship?
That Admiral spook Sithis Sinkim seems to control all the skeletons. And he did. He showed me the Admiral's control isn't absolute. Meet me at the wreck of the Golden Era, and we'll find his hidden journal.
Okay, Golden Era. I think I'll have probably a quest pointer on it. Yeah, just down there. But, maybe I'd take a quick walk for the delve first. And can I still cannot get up there? I think it's not possible that way.
Yeah.
Okay, first the delve, then we'll go to the ship. Wailing Maw. Oh, that looks different from most caves. Probably filled with Daedra. Oh, why are we just hiding? Some seaweed.
That thing ate my soul. My soul. They've taken my soul. They took our souls. They fed them to some sort of anguish gem, and now I'm the only one left. Can you destroy the gem before I wind up like the rest of these wretches?
Okay, if you tell me where it is.
The anguish gem is just beyond this door, but it's barred from the other side. You need to go all the way around.
Hi there, Danielle and B. How's it going? Yeah, a little sick since it's pretty cold around here. But, otherwise I'm fine.
Some rather nasty things lurk in these caves. You need to be careful.
Oh, that's pretty big. That seems to be locked off. Does that mean that I have to go around the whole cave just to get beyond that door? Okay, so be it. I have to find that sky shard anyway. So the boss will probably be in that room, kinda, protecting that gem that keeps them. Corner for something special. Just a few enemies in there. Just piles of stones down here. A lot of soul gems, probably filled or unfilled, I'm not sure. What do they do that many for? And ooh, trusted mark. not really helping at the moment. I'm trying to hear if there's a soul shard nearby, but I'm not really hearing a thing. So my guess is that there is none here. Maybe one of those two rooms then. Maybe that one, since it's kind of optional, since you can also go here to skip the room. I think those are not attacking me, they are just the slaves here. But there may be slave masses right around the corner, so... Okay, there it is. There it is. Well, let's just help him a bit. There's this guy here. And I thought I wouldn't see it about all that bright ice. But you can still see it quite nicely. Okay, is there anything more in here? I'd say no. And the boss is probably in the last room, where else our quest objective is. Oh, there's two rooms. One up and one down. Now I get it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try the upper one first. I should not be going down hallways while having a map open. Totally not seeing all. And we're gonna try the downer one, since I think the downer one leads to the door and the upper one is kind of separate. Oh, or not. Okay, and that is the one. Then the boss is in the downer room? The boss is probably in the room down here. That's directly beneath this. If he doesn't want it, I'm just gonna take the chest. Great. Totally failing. I got my hat into the game here. Light armor, medium armor. It's all okay. Gonna compare later. Can I just jump down there? Or will that kill me? That's probably gonna kill me, right? I'm not wanting to jump. I have a bad feeling about jumping. Bad feeling about jumping. I'm gonna walk down there. That should be the way. I mean, maybe I'll survive, but I think it's not worth it if I don't. I have to start from the beginning again. Gotta deal with a little bit more Dremora and everything will be alright in the end. And if we don't find the boss in that room, then we'll have to go back and see if he's somewhere else. But I'm pretty sure that he's down there. That's probably why that room was locked up by that door. So that you can't go there from that side. Yeah, there is the boss. And I'm gonna make some space here in case I need to move. That worked nicely. Prisoner's shoes. Light armor. Find and equip. He certainly looks like he's using that. Should I give it to him? I mean, not like I'm using it any time. And he helped us quite nicely. Come on. Take it. It's free. Come on, people. Take freebies. Okay, and now we can get back out through that door. And then we can finally help her with her quest. She's probably wondering where we are already. Waiting on that boat, thinking where to jump to find the right boat, you know? Okay, and that is our way back. The shortcut. Okay, all dealt with.
You destroyed the Anguish gem, didn't you? I feel different somehow.
Does that mean that he has his soul back?
You did? I knew it! That's wonderful! I can't thank you enough. Now I won't wind up like the rest of these poor wretches. I have my soul back, and I'm getting out of here.
Okay, one more to help us in the fight against Morkball. Maybe that will make our conquest easier. Because a lot of stops is optional if you really want to rescue everybody, so I'm not sure if everybody really does make the battle easier. Every single one we save. That's what I would be imagining that it does. Okay. Now back to the, what was it called? Golden Era.
Yeah.
I still can't forget about that survivor camp. But now I'm pretty sure that we have to take it from the other side, so... have to remember it later. Yeah, this way. Uh-oh. Way too many skeletons around this part. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh. Don't jump down a cliff. It's no good idea. Damn it. My poor wolf. I mean, me dying is okay. My poor mount had to suffer from my dumbness as well. Hey, I'm still not there. Okay, we cannot get past those. I probably just shouldn't avoid those fights and I wouldn't have died. Okay, there we go. That must be the right ship. It's almost still intact, unlike the others that are mostly broken into pieces. This one looks pretty intact. Find the journal. I don't know if that's a journal, but I see a quest right in that direction. Somehow. Maybe on the upper side? Since I'm now at the... down here? Maybe it's something completely different. Okay, this is probably leading to the upper part of the ship, right? Journal. Didn't she say that she wanted to meet us here? And the key I have hidden within its pages. Beast handing the captain something. Wait, it's the captain of this ship that betrayed everybody and kinda got the crown then?
I see your skin is still on your bones. I searched the rest of the ship, but there's no sign of the journal. Did you have better luck? Did you indeed? That be well. Let me see it. I have a plan, but it only includes me.
Yeah, I got the feeling that she alone will not have any chance, so let me help.
Maybe I will at that. Let me see that journal, mate. What's this? Alton Coromont. Sithis, take it. This is naught but the ravings of a madman. Where's the secret he promised? Ah, that'll be the key that gets us into the Admiral. Or rather, you. I need you to get that crown of bones thing. I've got another task ahead of me.
Okay, so I go after the Admiral. What are you doing in the meantime?
Oh, I do. And I've seen you in action, so I expect to get it. But the dead skeletons had mates in his crew from my village. That makes them relatives even ancestors may have. I think I can use that connection to break their bondage. Worth a try.
Yeah, it is worth a try. Why not?
The key must open the Admiral's coral tower. Take it, enter the tower, and kill the Admiral. As for me, it's my duty to look up me dead relatives and see what I can do to help them, even if it's only to lay them to rest.
Okay, and she has her task, we have ours. Let's hop back up. The coral tower. Enter the tunnel. I see another quest. Somewhere here, or it's connected to that one. Come on, I need a little space. There is some behind me as well. I cannot go too far back. Okay, there's something here, yeah. Something new.
Would you do a mate a favor? I'd wager a meat walker like you would like to put your hands on some treasure that ain't cursed. I could arrange that.
What do I have to do for that?
Help me out of this mortifying predicament, mate. I'm too willful for the Admiral's crown to work on me, so he had me busted to bits and me bones thrown away. And the only thing worse than being a living skeleton is being just a talking skull. Smash up some of these weak-willed swabs and bring me a new set of bones. When I get back on my feet again, I'll reward you handsome-like with loot and all. What do you say, mates?
Yeah, if I happen to find some bones, I will. Okay, so the crown is not working on everybody, it seems. Okay, how many does he need? Leg bones, ribcage, arm bones, hip bones. Wonder if I can also gather these in the tunnel. Because it may be guarded, and he's using skeletons, of course.
Don't think I don't know what you're up to. Now die!
Okay. He sent even more after me. I could have expected that from now die. Yeah, okay, we're only missing hip bones. It's a good thing we didn't collect them on the outside. We can easily get them in here. Now, back up. Let's see where we land now. Oh, there's an upside here. Show me it on the map before. Pry open. But I'm gonna pry open. Show me pry open. I don't know what exactly. But I still need hip bones, so let's kill a few skeletons. That may not be in the circle of the quest anymore, so it may not work. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we have all that, and we have to just talk to him when we are back down again. The crown of bones. Probably high up in the tower. He's probably at the far end. Everything's pinned with skeletons. Ah, that is as high as it gets. Oh, Lost Fleet Admiral, there he is. And I thought it would be higher. To actually serve the name tower. And he's skeleton rude. Okay. Time to get one eye. Have them back down again. Come on, I have to get out of there. E? Hello? Not letting me out. Okay, something else working? Let me see if I... Oh, let's go to quit working, for example, and put another point in. That is working. So we're not completely stuck. I can just jump down from the upper corner of the coral tower, right? If we really can't use the door anymore. Just jump down there and hope I don't die from it. Okay, worked well.
Look what I found. Some long-lost relatives. The shock of seeing me has knocked them out from under the crown's control. But it won't last. That be the crown right there. What are you going to do with it, mate?
Yeah, any ideas? Should I destroy it?
That there crown of bones. It's cursed belike. You could destroy it. That might set the sailors free. Or it might destroy them. I have another proposition for you. Give the crown to me.
Yeah, but you said it's probably cursed, so you're gonna turn into a skeleton. And yeah, we're gonna have the same situation, just with a different leader, right?
Aye, but Moloch Ball made it for the Admiral, not for me. I know a trick or two I learned from an old shaman. I think I can use the crown on the sailors one by one to set their souls free. But first we go up against Moloch Ball. That's a swab what needs taken down a peg. And I'm just the lizard to do it.
Okay, so she doesn't want to use the crown to actually control skeletons. She just wants to set her ancestors free. She's probably worried that if I destroy the crown, that the skeletons will fall apart, which might be true. To be told. So I might give it to her. If not, I can still take her down. It's not a problem.
Stand back then, mate, while I put on the crown. If I turn on you, strike me down. Do it quick like. There's a good chum.
Are you turning? I think she's alright.
Good choice, mate, giving me the crown. Now I think I'd best be introducing the crew to their new captain.
Hope you're getting ready with your happy with your skeleton crew there. You certainly wouldn't be. Okay, getting back down and giving our little skull friend his bones. I said made that he's under her control if she wants to as well. No, he said he's the strong-willed to usurp the crown, no matter who's the wearer. So he's good.
Got me new bones yet?
Yeah, I have them here.
Quick work, mate. Now pick up me skull, add it to the lot, and put the whole kit and caboodle on the ground over there. I'll be doing the rest.
Okay, looking good.
Aye, this'll do just fine. I'm a skeleton of me words, so here, take this. Now be off with here. I got some vengeance to bestow on them what busted me up.
Okay, that's not a big treasure, but you got us some treasure.
Now you're in for it, you wig-word swabs.
Okay. Got both sides now, so I'm gonna go back to the weight shrine over here. And I'm gonna teleport back. I got my inventory cleaned up and everything. Yeah, and then we're going to go for Moloch Ball, since that's probably the last battle. Not looking like much on that map over there. So it can't be further. Unless we're gonna teleport somewhere, which I don't know. Okay, how do I get back up there? Wait. Like this? Ooh, there's the bridge.
Yeah.
Are they still attacking? No, they're okay. I think because they're controlled by Captain One Eye. Okay, going back. I wonder what the rest of her crew would say. Well, Most of her crew is the skeletons now. She just got a few extras. And they look a little bit dim. Otherwise, must feel like family. Okay, yes, bridge. I'll fight you, Stinkhorn. Okay, almost there. Finally. Maybe I should take a stroll to the right and see if I really can get to the survivors camp before porting back.
Be gone, foul creature.
Yeah, he's having his conversation to the third time. Let's see. If it's working the way I wanted to. That probably was not such a good idea. Especially not in that height. But I think that is the way. That's definitely leading to the survivor camp. Well, let me unlock that before I port back. Cold survivors camp, nobody there. Okay. That's grim. Spotted the cave. Beyond the graveyard of the lost ships. Okay, that might be the one that we already explored. Speaking of which, wasn't there a question where we kind of had to tell some cousin about this? I don't know exactly where. Wonder if caravan. It might not be here. Okay, alright, I told her about it already. Did I? Cannot be. No, here it is. Dr. Grunskar. Okay, somewhere in the city. Or close at least. We'll find it. Oh, while we're on it, we can also steal from the leader before we go back. Less ring. Health recovery. Where is blessed armor at? Yeah, let's head back. Then we're gonna take the quest.
Creature. We don't have time for your games.
Mortals are always so amusing. I offer it.
Okay, maybe we should look for her first, because I'm pretty sure we got a reward there, and we're gonna have to sell that off as well. Maybe she's inside the city walls, and the market just isn't there if we are not in. Yeah, it's in the shining star over there. And we're gonna head there first before selling up all our stuff. Okay, this is it. She probably will not be too happy that her cousin is dead, so Or... Oh. His cousin is dead. Excuse me, couldn't guess from the name.
So much death and destruction. I don't know why I'm surprised. I never expected Cold Harbor to be a walk in the snow. More sad news, this wretched domain is full of it. Still, it's better to know what happened to Natira than to wonder what fate befell her. Thank you for that.
Okay, he took it pretty lightly. I think he must have guessed that she may have been gone for quite a while already. Okay, I don't see any fence here specifically. Which means we cannot sell our stolen goods, but we can sell everything else. That means... Okay, we're gonna keep the stops for deconstructing. And that's light armor. Light armor. Also light. More. That's heavy armor. That's white. Wait, that's medium. But you're already having our set here. Another light armor. Prisoner ring. That's a Magica item. Oh, it's taking so long to sort my inventory. Okay, we already have better ones here. That's medium, but Magica. That's medium. Not as good as ours. Medium, but above health. Gonna keep the shields. And light armor. No, not a link in chat. Nobody wants to see Steven stress in chat. Okay. And I'm gonna see maybe for deconstruction, maybe I can also research some of those. I really haven't done that yet. Okay, we're gonna start with the deconstruction and then we're gonna sell. Let's see. Research. For the shields, we don't have any shields with us now that we could research something for. With one ice staff, and that's it. And now we're gonna research this. Okay, and everything else is not researchable at the moment. Okay. Now we go to deconstruction. I really have to try to get more research in before I try to deconstruct everything. Okay, that's good.
If you need something, step.
Okay, I think our inventory is prepared on what's to come. Unless I might get my glyphs in the bank still. I don't know how many we dropped, but I think it were 5 or more. So, some space at least. Yeah, not there.
Thanks to the state.
Oh well, great. I'm in the wrong building. I totally forgot how to get out of here.
I'm guilty of nothing.
What are you bickering about? Okay. This time we're right. That's the fault.
A secure vault makes for a confident heart. Come now, champion, don't lose faith. We certainly haven't lost our faith in you.
Besides, the storing and protecting of one's possessions never goes out of fashion, no matter what's going on outside. A secure vault makes...
We're gonna deposit our reglas. We might not have enough space to get every single one in. Yeah, but at least we got a few in. Didn't know that we had not enough bank space anymore for this. Might have to up it a lot. Hey, and the NPCs are safe. They're standing around in my city. I do like that aspect. Okay, and back to the heat of battle. Now we have about 30 minutes more, maybe a few minutes more. So I really hope that we at least can see a little bit more. I don't know if we'll get to Moloch Bal yet. I don't know how long it still takes. It seems to be a long way up to his lair still. Also, we're over here, and I think we have to complete this whole area. Then we're probably gonna complete this whole area, and then this is gonna be our fighting area. Two more stops.
Time for your games.
Mortals are always so amusing.
Okay, let's talk to the
So
king.
far. But we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us. A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way.
Okay, and I guess that should be me.
Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building. We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated.
Okay, sneak inside, deactivate wards.
Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
Okay, I hope I'm able to deactivate them. Do I need any special kind of magic?
The wards are part of the defenses from an earlier era. They could be activated to protect guild halls in times of trouble. Once set, the only way in or out of the hall was through the secret passageways. You need to find the ward key. The ward key is decorated with arcane runes that can unbind the defenses and deactivate the wards. It should be near the guild hall. Find the key and deactivate the wards. Then the fighters can emerge from the hall and surprise the Dremora.
Yeah, do we have any idea about the special ways to get in where they are lying?
Even the strongest armor has chinks that can be taken advantage of. Look for a place to climb or a break to crawl through. The female Dremora offered to help us, but Galerion sent her away. If you run into her, see what she has to say.
Yeah, she was the one that we met in the pits before, right?
Then you should certainly seek her out. We could use whatever help is offered, no matter its source. Just be on your guard. A Dremora would never offer help without some sort of string attached. Our ultimate goal, the portal to the Planar Vortex, lies deep within Molag Bal's inner sanctum. We need to defeat the forces at the Citadel before we can make our final push for the portal. To accomplish this, we have planned a two-pronged attack.
Okay, so probably it's gonna be the Citadel, then the Planar Vortex, and then Moloch Ball. That's the 3 stops then.
It starts with a sneak attack launched from the Fighters Guild Hall. After you find the key and deactivate the wards. Then the mages will attack from their guild hall, but I'll explain that part of the plan when you meet us at the Fighters Guild. Members of our expedition recognize the city from when it was still a part of Nirn. They are familiar with the guild halls and how we can use them to our advantage. It's ironic. One of Molag Bal's captured cities is about to be turned against him.
Okay. So all depends on me again. Ah, on the right. Why was I going to the survivors camp first? I didn't know. I thought I had to rush in for the front door.
Ah, little mortal. While it might be entertaining to watch you bumble about the Citadel, I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor.
Yeah, she's really mysterious. Just helping us a little and always saying it's helping her, but we don't know her goals.
Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well. You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you follow the east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside. Never look a gift Daedroth in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
Yeah, does it have anything have to do that we killed the other Dimmer that was having something unique?
Ephra's had information I needed. It ultimately led me here. I enjoyed what you did to Ephra's little mortal. I'm looking forward to seeing what mayhem you stir up here.
Okay, she's not revealing her plans to us.
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
Maybe you'll find out soon. I guess as soon as she has what she wants, she's gonna get rid of us, so. Or she might be just an enemy of Molokbal. I mean, I know that, Lady Princes are very competitive against each other, and their worshippers are as well. So, she might just be a servant of our different Lady Prince, here to fulfill their will. And she can port even. Hey again.
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Ayleid King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall. How amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dremora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
Okay, she's not helping us a little bit, she's definitely helping us a lot. And I don't know why. I can ask again, and she's definitely not going to answer it this time as well.
Technically, I am helping you, not them. But this constant desire to know the why of things grows tiresome. I don't want to confuse you. Just know that I have a debt to settle. As long as helping you advances my goal, I will continue to do so.
Okay, she isn't a Mora. Maybe she's having something to do with Meridian. Maybe she saved her or something like that. It could be. Or it's some other sinister plan. I'm not sure.
The look on your face. How precious. You are dismayed. Why should this truth upset you? You benefit from my assistance, just as I benefit from yours. Patience, little mortal, you shall see. Now off with you. Nothing will come of us standing here. Death, most likely. The kin that guard this citadel will try to kill you. It's generally what we do. The old hall you seek is near the main gate. If I were you, and most thankfully I am not, I would make my way there post-haste.
I wonder what her depth is. It may be defeating Molokbal, because, that's kind of the goal she sets me up for, right? She's saying I'm helping her, and the only thing I'm doing right now is finding a way to defeat Molokbal, so that might be what she has to do for her depth, so she's using me to do that. Which, yeah, as she said, helping both of us, so I shouldn't worry. If it's something else though, then That should get me worried. And another champion point. I'm gonna deal with those later. I think time-wise it will only be the city anymore today, because I think this will take long enough for as it is. I need a key. Probably, he said it's around the building somewhere, so... seems to be in this small building in the backyard. Is there somebody guarding this thing? Okay, one person. Ramhorn lamp. Okay, that's where the key was hidden. Okay, and back to the front. Okay, and now he should explain the second part of the plan with the Mages Guild. I should talk to him. Where is he? Is he? Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. What's next?
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack. The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages can join the fray.
Okay. We just need a barrel, probably an away attack from both sides, and you don't know where we're exactly coming from.
As Galerion pointed out, the old guild hall portals are designed to move people and material quickly. More efficient and less draining than personal teleport spells. And of course, they can arrive en masse. Just what we need to surround the enemy.
Okay, 4 portal stones in the upper city. I'm on it. Okay, upper city. Hey, they're making a nice distraction. Hey, seeing you again.
I'm impressed, little mortal. Hardly a scratch on you.
Yeah, now she's going to the point where she's creepy.
A smart investor keeps track of her investment. The fighters surprised the kin and might even win the day. Bravo. But once you control the Citadel, what then? How will you get past the labyrinth without the proper key?
What are you talking about? What's a labyrinth?
Ill-informed, impulsive mortals. Did you think you could just stroll up to the portal you seek? The Volcanos guards a key to the maze beneath Molag Bal's stronghold. You must pass through this labyrinth, and to do that, you need the key. Finish your original quest first. Help your mages. Banish these kin to the darkness that spawned them. It is no less than they deserve. Then meet me at the pyramid. Only I can help you acquire the labyrinth key.
Okay, she might really have an interest against fighting Molag Bal. She does not seem to have any worth of his followers, so it might really be some competitorship here. I'm almost in the upper city. At least I hope that's the way. Okay, Captain is hurt. All my people. Okay, good.
They're coming through the gates again. We've got to stop them.
Okay, teamwork it is. Another group, or is that okay? Oh, another group. Either that or I had to be faster going for the gate. Yeah, I may have had to be faster. Okay, collect the 4 portal stones. Doesn't exactly tell me where they are, so my guess is that enemies are dropping them. Okay, and I got more than I can handle again. I think I just saw... Yeah, they are in those cards. That's where they are. I don't have any indication on the map, but they're certainly not dropping. Yeah, that's number 1. Maybe they're all in such similar cards? I should have a good look around. Hey, there is the next one. Yeah, that's 2, so I have half of it. Only 2 missing. Okay, there is one. Almost all of them are well guarded, so that's another indicator on where they are. Hey, only one missing. I don't see anything here. Maybe it's on the right hand side somewhere. Oh, wait. I see something. Hold on. There is another one. Are those turned to stone, or are those normal statues? It looks more like as people turn to stone. Who would build such a statue? Pretty sure that's past people. Unless everything gets twisted in this realm. Be a lot more like bone. Hey, I have everything I need. Number 1. And the last bit. How many soul stones they just pushed in here? Okay, what's our next step?
You did it again, my fearless friend! Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn.
Okay. What's the next step for me, then?
The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel. But we need someone to storm the Pyramid Stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you.
Yeah, I had to take them out anyway, cause, well, the Mora friend said that he had a key that we needed.
Your common vernacular aside, that is indeed the critical task. Vulcanaz Ceres has a key to the labyrinth. Eliminating the Vulcanaz and obtaining that key are critical components to our success here.
Okay, so he would have known about this as well. Interesting.
Your curiosity knows no bounds. Very well, ask away.
Okay, he knows about the labyrinth. Unlike me.
Part of Molag Bal's stronghold. It's a maze of tunnels that lead to the Endless Stair. No doubt the path is littered with traps and dangers, but we must push on. Cadwell tells us that the portal to the planar vortex awaits us at the Endless Stair.
I forgot that we have Cadwell on our side. He probably knows everything better than everybody.
As far as I can tell, he's a trusted servant of Molag Bal. Not only does he command the forces of this citadel, but he also has access to the Dark Lord himself.
Okay, very well. Then I'm gonna take him out. Steal his key.
Make it go away! Make it go away!
Okay, they seem to still deal with some of the problems there. Got a lot of mages here. That's probably the pyramid, but let me unlock the waiter up there first, or can't I? Can I? I can't. Okay, barrier. I see. Okay, then pyramid first. I thought I could just make myself a shortcut for later. Hey there, Catwall.
Exciting, eh? Beasties with wings and angry Vulcanaz. You even managed to befriend a Dremora. Clever that. I made friends with a Dremora once. We had some grand adventures, right until she tried to cut out my lungs. Oh, those were good times. Well, not just fun and games. There's excitement and bloodshed, too. Your Dremora lady friend says she can open the door to the pyramid, but she requires Daedric blood or some such. I'm afraid I'm fresh out of it.
Okay, wait, so she really wants to help us. I think we couldn't enter without the barrier gone.
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal. I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Valkanaz Saris. You are my key to vengeance.
Yeah, vengeance. Against who would be the most prominent question?
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was Valkanaz Saris. He thought my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Saris must pay for what he did.
Okay, so that was her plan all along. And we speculated something way bigger. Okay, she wants to get that guy down, and probably she will not help us anymore.
That I cannot do, little mortal. If the Valkanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Saris abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Cold Harbor allows him to return.
Okay. All open. Oh, I see Deidre awaiting us. I really hope we can take him. Are the others helping us? They were right in with us. In front of the doors.
Jode's bones! What is that thing?
It's not good, so we're gonna kill it. Titan. Kinda better use my ult. Okay, that's just a pre-boss, I guess. Lots of things to wait in here. Oh, there he is already. Was that your last line of defense, basically?
Duped by outcast kin. I will take great pleasure in ending your lives.
I just have to look out for his attacks, not getting hit by them. And then I should be fine.
My lost clan awaits Saris in the darkness. Even though the blade that banished him was not in my hand, his end was my doing. You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks. Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Saris into the darkness. Allow me to savor this moment, little mortal. What possible interest could that be to you, little mortal? Let me guess. You're worried now that I will order my kin to destroy you. I assure you, a change in leadership can be a time of confusion. No harm will come to you or yours. For now.
Okay, she'll not help us, but she definitely also won't attack us for now. Probably she just doesn't care. Hey TNC Gaming, what did you miss? Well, we're making our first stop to assault Moloch Ball, taking over his citadel. It's going quite nice. I'm a little sick, but otherwise okay. But I get sick so easily when it's cold. Yeah, she's definitely happy that he's dead.
Kin do not die. Siris has been banished to the darkness. Long ago, our clans were locked in war. Siris, through treachery, banished my clan. Everyone but me. I accepted a blood oath to remain free, promising that my hand would never harm him.
That was pretty clever then, actually.
I remained true to my oath. I helped you enter the pyramid. Nothing more. Indeed, the ignominy of a mortal sending Siris to the darkness was most gratifying.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll be better soon. I get sick very easily, but I also recover really quickly. Yeah, she'll not help us at these stairs, I guess.
My goal was revenge. I have no interest in your squabbles. Understand, little mortal, that Kin's desire to spill mortal blood never ebbs, even if we don't always act upon it. I am what I am. If we meet again, I will smile as I take your life.
Okay, labyrinth key. Probably in that big chest over there. Okay. Ew, all the Dremora is standing around. Didn't notice that for a second. I thought that were my people. How wrong I can be. I was just standing there and chilling. Okay. If only Vanna knows what to do with that key, because I certainly don't. Is that gonna unlock the labyrinth, or is it helping us in the labyrinth? Okay, we only have 3 more minutes, basically, but maybe I can squish some more in. Let us do the labyrinth quest, maybe? If it's not too long. For now, we're just gonna break in the middle of the quest. It's not that bad.
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside. This is our last chance to save our world. It's all or nothing now. How odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin and Moloch Ball. She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance. Anyway, it appears as if we are once again in your debt. Thank you, my brave friend. Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all.
Okay. I still haven't a key.
Well done! Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside. We need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain. We want you to get in there and open the labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hanan and Gabrielle can brief you on the battle plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
Okay, now I'll speak to them. There we go.
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to follow you into the very heart of Moloch Ball's lair. We shall not fail you.
Yeah, and I see Catwall's getting ready as well. Doing some warm-up.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line. You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like. But more than that would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
Okay, for the
The
mages.
Mages Guild stands ready to do our part for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vanis Galerion. We're facing some overwhelming odds here, you know.
Don't worry, we'll get it done.
Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around quickly. As you head in to open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal. King Dinar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind. You've proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this. Me? Really? I'd be honored. But I think you'd be better served with a fighter type right now. I'm sure we'll meet up somewhere along the way, though. I won't let the people of Nirn down.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to pick somebody up with
After
fighter
you
skills to
disable
get
the
with me, I
reinforcement
see.
portal, I'll try to catch up with you before you enter the labyrinth. We'll stop this plane meld together. We have to.
Do I really need to take somebody with me? Darian probably is gonna die. Scardo, he's experienced, but how about Catwell? At least he knows how to get away. Come on, Catwell.
About time you got over here, old chum. Exercise is all well and good, but if I keep this up much longer, I'll be useless in the actual battle.
I'm gonna take him, because if anything happens, he knows how to slip away. And if I'm not able to pass through somewhere, he certainly knows a shortcut.
A quest? How marvellous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal righteousness. You honor me this day, my friend. I gladly accept this mission.
How many of the NPCs are going to die, probably?
My sword
Yeah,
is yours,
I
my
see that
boon
already.
companion. Together, we will protect the beautiful realm of Cold Harbor, and perhaps even save that ugly rat hole you call home. Victory! Thy name is Cadwell.
But I hope most of them make it. Okay, I think I'm ready, Dan.
Have you selected a companion to accompany you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault. Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission.
Okay. It's probably gonna open that.
Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Bal's ability to call reinforcements. For the initial assault, Cadwell will assist you. Don't be fooled by his bizarre antics, for his heart is full of courage and honor. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince. Then open the labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex. Our destiny is in your hands.
If our Elite King can do one thing, it's holding very long speeches at time-critical moments. Okay, go in and disable their reinforcements would have been enough. Yeah, Catwell is strangely different.
Chap, one last leap into the fire, unless
But
we
in a good
survive,
way.
Of course. But how likely is that?
Okay, there is... Oh, wait, right? Okay, finally got that one. That's probably also the way we need to take. I lost Ivilla, reinforcement portal. Can I just go there? That would be a shortcut unless I have to go that way. So I can also take this way, I guess. And that was probably a bad idea, luring all of those in. Okay, that's better. I shouldn't linger in one place. We still have a lot of things to do. We're out of time already, so I should hurry up if I can. And do I even need to go up here already? No. I'm pretty sure that I have to go to that portal first. Or is the way down there again? Okay. Wrong way. I need to go down, I think. But that was the point of interest, so at least it got one thing done. Okay, I think that's the connection we need to go to. And it's spawning a lot of people in there. And of course, Catwall's charging in like that. Hey, more archery ship. Always nice to see more archers. Also, most people seem to prefer either mages or melee fighters.
We're approaching that vile portal of wrongdoing. My
Portal might be up there. Looks like we get company in this quest then. Not bad, then we're gonna finish it on time. That's Vijo. Another guardian.
Fallen under Molag Ball's spell of evil. We must set her free.
Okay. All said and done. Close reinforcement portal.
Another victory! I'm gonna run out of room on my scabbard. Where will I mark my kills?
Now we have to find a good spot to actually look out now. Because now we're right in the middle of it, and that would not be too good. I don't know if we have another waitress up ahead. It's just you, Vanis. Don't shriek me.
Ball's portal, I figured it was safe enough to follow you. Gabrielle has assembled a team of mages and scholars to aid you inside the labyrinth, as we need all of the fighters for the main assault.
Okay.
Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault force. While they keep Molag Ball's minions busy, you need to navigate the labyrinth and find the portal to the plain air vortex. Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Molag Ball's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you inside.
Yeah, how do I know what it looks like? I mean, I have Catwall, he probably knows how it looks.
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly traps and horrible monsters kill you. Now go, and good luck.
I'm just gonna hope that we'll find a wage shrine. Somehow this is looking way different than I imagined it to look.
This room is so big. I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years in here. If we didn't have more important matters to deal with, I mean. We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet.
Okay, if they can't figure it out, how can I help?
Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never seen a mechanism like this before. It's rather fascinating.
Okay. We're gonna find it. Somehow.
I recognize these devices. I've researched them, even written reports about them. Never saw one in person, though. They are marvelous to behold. Only a god could craft an artifact of such brilliance. I have a notion. It involves the large metal tubes on the walls. According to my research, they resemble a Daedric device that requires a source of power to operate. But as you can plainly see, no power flows through them at the moment.
Okay. It's like just a fireball shooting out of this.
A fair assumption. Do you see the small openings near each of the tubes? If we can figure out how to move these icy flames over to them, that should provide the power to open the door.
Can I just try? Light the fires. How is the big question? A big how. I'm gonna get Daedric Flame, but what am I gonna do with it? Can I use the item? Wait, let me see. I think it had a description. This power Daedric devices. Do I have any other device that I need to use? Maybe I should speak to all the mages first. Maybe somebody else has a different idea. And we need to combine all of these.
Listen to this, Kirith. Reach out and touch a brazier to draw forth the fire and launch it in the direction of your choosing. How fascinating. I wonder what it means. This book, I think it references this device. If I'm reading this correctly, and of course I'm reading this correctly, then these flames can be used to power the mechanism that opens the gates. Frankly, the workmanship is stunning. I'm jealous.
Okay, I got a flame already, but I have no idea how to fire it off.
Simply touch the Daedric fire. For a short time, the power of the flame will transfer to you, much like any conjuration spell. It can then be launched in any direction. Get as close as you can and throw the fire into the 4 open tubes.
Wait, now I have a marker on it, okay. I needed his advice before he could do it. Okay, that's one that I got. Can I now try the other one? That I couldn't kind of fire before. Is that now possible? Maybe it's only working when I'm closer. Like this. But now the braces also have that white marker on them, so... Yeah, my guess is that we need to use a downer one for this. So I can't seem to make that one out now. Well, nope. You should jump. Okay. Back at the beginning. Who built a library like that? With that kind of fall. Let me see. Yeah, Moloch Baldas, of course. How could I not notice? Okay, I'm gonna try it like this. I'm gonna take that fire. Jump up. Okay, that's better. And we're only missing one, right? Which tube am I still missing? Maybe something down there? So there's another brazier. Where's the last brazier? There's something that I need. Oh, there it would have been. Okay. Let me get that flame again, and I'm gonna try a new. Oh, I just love that library. It's horrible. Somebody like me that's afraid of heights, that's kinda the worst thing you can build. Ooh. Not good. Nah, at least, I don't know. Oh, proper stairs. Okay, I think I got it working. On the next area. Across the dark chamber. Maybe I'm able to get this labyrinth today after all. I mean, we're basically already out of time, but...
better as we go along.
Okay, what now? Something with light.
The darkness is obviously designed to hinder our progress. What an interesting conundrum. I did mention I had a plan, didn't I? No? Well, I have a plan. I can provide a spell to light your way. It should help you navigate the chamber. I'll make sure the others follow, after we know it's safe, of course.
Okay. I'll have to get across this somehow to the other side. I don't know exactly where the other side is, but somewhere to see if there are enemies. Okay, so much for that. There are enemies. I think. Yeah, I think they're only attacking me if I'm not light up. And if I'm not looking at them. It's very dark. I don't know if you can still see a thing. I almost cannot. Not only this is very dark in here, but the lightscape is also so shiny. The contrast makes it even harder to see. But I think up there is a door. Okay, we only have to get the hand statues away. I found the one.
Come on, we're almost there.
Cross the bridge. I have a feeling that this is going to end bad. Is that the thing that we're looking for? Because that looks very much like a portal. Find a path through the statue room. Are you coming to life if I'm going close? Because otherwise, what would it say? Find a path through.
Come on! We need to find a way out of here!
Maybe I only have to escort them. Can I only keep them safe for a while?
I need to get this door open. Hold them off while I work on this.
Okay, so that will not be a problem then, I guess.
The door's finally open. Let's go!
Hey, we're at the end of the stairs, which means we made it through the labyrinth, finally. Didn't we?
I knew I'd find them here. Interesting. I've never been to this area before, but it's breathtaking.
Cadwell, your master...
It took a bit of work, but I was able to track you down. Just one of my many gifts, if you must know.
Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow. Wait a moment. What happened? Where's the rest of your team?
Yeah, I didn't really see that, I think, because the quest was already started. Okay, door is sealed behind, only Gabrielle and I made it that way.
Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly. Things are looking grim outside, by the way. We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over. Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though. We just need to survive long enough for someone to reach the plein air vortex.
Yeah, how are you teleporting like this?
Thank Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Cold Harbor that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only teleport one other person at a time, and it is a lengthy process.
But definitely useful if I want to get somewhere. Yeah, do you know of anybody that died already?
Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of Fighters Guild soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded, though. Time is running out. The portal that leads to the plein air vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Okay. Find the plein air vortex portal. I will probably have to do another fight as well. But it's way too late already. I think I'll have to do it next time. I hope just my inventory holds up, because we have no way of getting back. I was hoping that we would get another wage shrine, maybe. But it's looking grim for another wage shrine for us around this corner here. So, just logging out here in the middle of nowhere will have to do. Okay. Then that will be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We came really far. I think we're not far from Molag Bal himself. I think it might be just 3 more quest lines, maybe. We're close. We're getting directly to him. No distraction anymore. Somewhere else. So I hope we'll be there soon. And then I'm gonna have to think what I'm doing next. Maybe doing quests in another alliance area? I'm not sure yet. Okay. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow at the usual time, of course. Not sure what I'll play yet. I'm thinking about playing Choice Chamber again. But as always, I'll tell you on Twitter what we'll play. But maybe it's gonna be Choice Chamber. I'll have to see. take care as well, Daniel. Yeah, bye everybody. I hope you have a nice day. Nice to see you too, no one. Glad that you're enjoying my stream so much. Okay, then again, thank you very much everybody for watching, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Listen.